In this video, I'll show you how to quickly change these sliding header images. So first we need to log into the admin console. Now we allowed you to change the headers based on section or based on the individual pages. So what I mean by that is when we go to your website, each section is here: stay, dine, shop, experience, events, celebrations and meetings, film, about, and these are also sections up at the top. So, for example, if you are going to edit the bed and breakfast page headers, you can say, please just use the headers from the stay section, and they would be the same as the headers that you see here. You can see that we haven't assigned that yet, so if you go to the bed and breakfast, since nothing has been assigned, it's using the home page sliders. So let's do that as an example. So if I go down to the stay section and I go to the bed and breakfast page, I select edit. Here you can see this checkbox here that says use headers from the main section page. So if I check that and I go down here and I press save, I go back over to the bed and breakfast page and I press refresh. Now you'll see the bed and breakfast page is using the headers from its section, which is stay. If I want this section to have totally different images, I can do that too. And I do that by unchecking this box and selecting Edit Page Headers. Make sure if you've made any other changes on the page, such as page description, browser title, any text, anything, that you've saved it before you go in here, because you will lose your changes. So we didn't make any of those changes, so I'll just press OK. And here you can see all of the images that are currently being used on the site. So if you want to use those for this page, all you have to do is press the checkbox, and all of the ones that you check will then become usable for this page, will be used on this page. If you want them in a particular order, like you want this one to be first, you can do that. You can do one, I want this one to be second, and I want this one to be third. Or you can upload additional images. It tells you here the exact size that the image has to be in terms of pixels. And remember, you want to keep the image small, preferably less than 100 kilobytes to help with load time. So you'll just use this like any other file system. You would select your image, and then once you have it, you press upload, and it will appear here. One thing to note, we do have the ability to delete these images. If you delete this image, though, it deletes it from everywhere it is used on the site. So make sure that you're sure you don't have this image anywhere else on the site if you're going to delete it. If you replace it, then it will change this image everywhere that it's used on the site. So, if you're changing it for the bed and breakfast section, make sure that you also want it changed anywhere else where you might be using it. So I'm going to press cancel because I don't think that you want any of these, but once you had selected all of your things, you would press save and it would change those for you. So you have several options. You can use the headers from the section. If nothing is selected and nothing is assigned, it will use the sliders from the home page. So I hope this helps you with editing your headers, and have a nice day.